guys, welcome back. My name is Chrissy and this is Chrissy's Closet. This is your first time coming to my channel. I am a part-time reseller. I resell on pretty much all the marketplaces that we know. eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and now Vestiaire. I've been reselling for the past 6 years and I'm here on YouTube documenting my journey. I have a small business called Chrissy's Closet and I am taking this year, I call it the Reseller Reset, and just enjoying reselling. Growing my business, not my top priority, but going back to what I love, which is thrifting and reselling the finds that I have. So if that seems interested to you, then stay tuned, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll have new videos weekly, I promise. Okay, so you guys, today's video is what sold March. Bear with me. We are in between cameras right now, so I'm trying all different ways of filming my videos. So this one might look different from the other one. Matter of fact, I think my husband's gonna be mad at me because I'm actually filming this front-facing camera, and I know you should film it on the back, but like it bothers me that I can't see myself, so I don't know. So we're gonna try it this way. Hopefully I didn't screw up the video by doing it this way because I do not want to refill. All right, so today is April 4th. First of all, hey Aries, it's our season. So my birthday is coming up. I'm an April baby, and I had a wonderful trip last month to celebrate my birthday. Went to Ghana. Hopefully I can have a vlog for you guys here on this channel. This is another thing. Not only am I going to cover reselling, I'm also going to cover my life, right? And so hopefully you guys don't mind that. If you do, you can skip the video. But you shouldn't. You should look at all my videos. But yeah, so for the month of March, I was traveling the first week of March. So my closet took a hit. I had to shut down my closet for a week, and it did affect sales. And so now I'm starting to get back into the throw of things. Like I'll have a good long stretch, but if I have to travel, then I shut down my store. There's no one else that can run it for me, which I'm fine with. But I feel like when you close your store, it takes a little bit of time for it to get back into the rhythm that it is. Now, I pride myself in saying that, mainly this year, I have decided to just work with what's comfortable for me, and that is listing 3 items a day. It's just, you know, I list 3, sometimes I sell 3, sometimes I sell 2, but that works for me. And that also means I don't have to go out there and source as much as, or as many times as a full-time reseller does. I can do like once a week or once every 2 weeks and grab a big haul, and that works for me for, you know, the upcoming weeks. So March. So I have my spreadsheet here. I used the Ginger Marvin spreadsheet. If I remember, I will link it below. They have a great spreadsheet. I used to use Moki Beth. Hers was good too, but I think she discontinued her spreadsheet. She doesn't use it as much. I like Ginger Marvin because they have like a pie graph and it shows you everything, and yeah, you get an at-glance view is what I like. So for the month of March, I had 34 sales. Also, you guys, this will probably be a long video. So work while you're listening to me. I appreciate you listening to me, but do something else. Don't feel like, you know, unless you want to see like the actual items, which I'm going to, hopefully my editor will post it somewhere. When I say my editor, it's my husband. I'm going to call him the hubs. Let's call him the hubs on this channel, right? Because I hate saying my husband, the husband. We're going to call him the hubs, right? Because I don't know if he wants to say in his name. So I'll put the video. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something. I have this like thing going. I hope it does not affect the picture. Eek. If it does, he'll probably do a cutaway, because I don't think we can put it up while we're filming, because that kind of like blurs the mess that's behind me. All right. So 34 sales for the month of March. My average sales was $33.50. My total sales was $1138.92. $1,138.92. I'm okay with that. My total cost of goods, according to my spreadsheet, was $145.25. Now, what I will say is I do sell a portion of my own clothes on Poshmark. I'm sure if you're a reseller, you just fall into that habit of doing it. So once I get tired of an item, I put it up for sale. So a lot of my stuff sells fast and sells for good money. So not everything I thrift. And then this month I had a coworker that was nice enough to donate some items from her closet to me. I don't let everyone know that I'm reselling. I kind of pick and choose who I want to give me clothes. So like, you know, the people who can, yeah. Anyway, I don't let everyone give me clothes. So few people know. I know people say you should let everyone know you're reselling. It's up to you. I don't like telling people how to do their reselling. I think you should watch as many people as you want to and pull from everyone. There is no one way of reselling. So, all right, let's go into it. And this is going to be the first time that I actually, yeah, I think this is the first time that I am going to go through all 34 of my sales. First item up is this Eileen Fisher Blue Bateau Velvet long sleeve shift dress, size extra small. It was a silk blend. I thought this was going to sell. Well, I thought this was going to take a while to sell. I picked this up in January. And that velvet material to me is very holiday style. You can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. But I just expected like it would have more traction at the end of the year. So, but it sold. This sold March 1st. Total on eBay. So it sold on eBay for $40 and the buyer paid for shipping. Okay, so my next item that sold. So that dress sold the morning, like early in the morning, the day I was leaving for Ghana. So that was my first sale in March. And then I didn't have another sale till, of course, I came back. So March 9th, I put back on my closets. And the first thing that sold was this J. Crew woven brown cord statement belt. It was a size medium, adjustable. This one was part of the donation that my coworker gave me. So this one sold for $22 and the buyer paid for shipping. So that was no cost of goods for me because, yep, she gave that to me. So next one up. Oh, this one I had in my closet forever. Can I see the date? All right, I purchased this in November, listed it November 19th. This sold on March 10th. This is the Athleta Embrace bra. I thought athleisure would be selling in January. I picked up so much Athleta from my local thrift store, and I am sitting on it. I even did a silent show, because that's the only shows I do now. I'm gonna do a silent show. I can't be bothered to set the camera up, do this, that, silent show. So whenever I have like a free moment, I'll just do a pop-up silent show. Anyway, I did one for, that's not where this sold. But anyway, I had like an Athleta show, and it's still like some pieces sold because I had one person that loved Athleta. But I think I only sold 5 pieces, and I had all Athleta. It was only 25 pieces, but I was starting it at like $10 and it wasn't moving. And I'm like, so I say I'm over picking up Athleta, but I did pick up some shorts, but they were so cute and they were like the newer Athleta. So I did pick that one up. Anyway, back to this item. This is the Athleta Embrace bra. It was called Intrusion Red. It looks orange to me. This sold only for $15 on Poshmark. Next one up is the Free People Women's Mixed Media Slip Dress, size medium, bohemian floral. That was my entire title on eBay. This one was also donated to me by my coworker, and that one sold for not much. That sold for $17, but the buyer paid shipping. And I do free returns, but the buyers pay shipping. I no longer do free shipping. It's too expensive. I just rather you, if you don't like it, get a free return. So that's what works for me. Oh, I also, full transparency, I also promote my listings on eBay. To each their own, do what you want. But like, I want things out. And so I don't mind paying the 2% or whatever the rate is on eBay. Now, I'm not saying promote it at like some high amount, but give you a little bit of coins for it, no problem. To me, that's my VA for eBay, right? Because we all have like VAs for Poshmark. So that's my VA for eBay, the little promoted listing. So think of it that way. Next up, March 12th, what sold is this Funko Pop toy thing. On Whatnot, one of my favorite sellers is True Rummage, and I don't know if she does it now. Also, she doesn't have her set time like she used to. So I used to watch her during the day, and I think I went to like look and check. I know she had a night show, but anyway, if you do Whatnot, I think True Rummage is a great seller. So she used to, for the highest bidder, she used to have certain items where you would win something else, but it would be for like the highest bidder or something like that. And so I won during one of the shows, and what your surprise giveaway was, I had 2 boxes full of Funko Pops. My kids love the Funko Pop. It's somewhere. Oh, I have one right here. So I have like, see, I don't know, like little Funko Pop. So my husband likes it, my kids like it. I don't know how it's showing up here, but yeah. And it's the Naruto. Don't ask me to pronounce. I don't know nothing about Funko Pop, but I know like it's a thing, right? So I have a bunch of them new in box, and so I've just been selling them one by one. We kept like, I think we kept like four because I'm like, what if this is a big thing later on for collectibles? So I just sell them at, you know, a decent price. Anyway, so that one sold on Poshmark for $20. I think so far I've sold 4 or 5, but they all range at different prices. So that was March 12th. March 13th, the Anthropologie all black ribbon tie Mary Jane pumps fishtail, that also sold on eBay. That was also donated to me by my coworker. So I was selling her stuff. I was shocked, like, not that her stuff wouldn't sell, but I was just like, really? Because these aren't brands that, of course, J. Crew I pick up, but like, I didn't know anything about this all black shoe brand. So this one sold, and it sold on eBay for $34, and buyer paid shipping. Next up, next up was this Free People Santa Fe lace-up boot. Moto boot. I had purchased this in liquidation like last year when I was just doing the most. I was like, I'm gonna make 100 grand. I'm gonna do. And so I was buying everything, coming up with all different business plans instead of my own. And so I had purchased this liquidation. I had a bunch of Free People shoes. This sold for $89 on Poshmark. If you don't know, Poshmark takes 20% of, right? Yeah, 20% of your sales. So I don't think I need to say how much they took, but it sold for $89. Next up is this Title IX green athletic skirt. I have another Title IX piece in my closet. I thought Title IX sells fast. This one wasn't too bad. I picked this up March 10th and it sold, oh yeah, March 15th. But I didn't sell it for a lot because I have the other Title IX, which I think looks better than this one. Someone offered me $25 and I was like, sure, I don't want to hold on to it. Next up is this horny toe green short sleeve dress. This also sold on eBay March 16th. Do I need to say the date? I don't need to say date. Let me just say what sold. So Horny Toad Muse green dress, jersey knit, size small, woman, Toad & Co. That was my exact title. Didn't sell for much, but it sold. Sold for $22, buyer paid shipping. And so from now on, you know, buyer paid shipping, right? I don't have to say that. Next up was this Pretty Little Thing plus denim button dress, size 16. This was new with tags. This sold for $35 on Poshmark. This is next up. This is Sarah. You guys, I just got off work. I'm like trying to film this video. This Zara crochet knit multicolored zigzag dress. This to me just screamed festival. So I was like, I got to get this up as soon as possible. I picked it up in January, but I knew it was going to sell like around now. It didn't sell for much, but it sold. Sold this for $22 on Poshmark. Oh, you know what? No, this was during my silent show. Yes, this was a silent show that I did, and I think it was like all Zara pieces or whatever. So this was actually a bundle. So the person got this Zara crochet knit dress, and they got the next one, which is the Zara wrap dress with pockets. The total bundle was $44, or yeah, something like that. It's like $44. So that was during the silent show. The following item, same thing. This was a Zara distressed oversized denim jacket. I purchased this in October from the bins. Like, that's the last time I've been to the bins. I can't do New Jersey bins. It's hectic. It used to be okay. I don't know if you know what? Let me change that. It's good to go during the week. I can now only go on the weekends. So yeah, it's not worth my trip. Our thrift stores nearby isn't too bad, so I just rather put the money into the thrift store than like dig through stuff. And it's a lot of people. You also can't film, so it's not like I could even bring you guys so you could see. And I don't know how much it is now per pound. I want to say it's like $2 and some change, but the last 2 times I went, one, I felt like it wasn't a lot of clothes. I did go on a Saturday, so, and they're closed on Sundays. So on top of that, but I picked this up for the bins, so I wasn't mind at how much it sold because it's the bins. And then the next item was this Zara plush sweatshirt. Both of these items came for the bins. I think the total on that bundle was $30. However, I did the math, I broke it down. It was like $30. Next up is Free People Women's Just Flow on Flares, size 28, new with tags. I was not paying attention. No, this one's fine. There's another Free People item I wasn't paying attention to, and person got a deal. I sold this item for $45 on Poshmark. Next up is this Betsy Johnson high-rise ankle length leggings, size extra large. This was new with tags. So this is stuff that I would pick up to get to my $8 mark. Like, it didn't cost me anything at the thrift store, but I wanted to bring down my cost of goods. So I picked this up. I didn't think these were going to sell. It took me forever to list it. I feel like I picked this up a long time ago. I have it, my list date, November 12th, but this was like a September pull. I remember this one. So I was like, oh, just throw it in there. Somebody could bundle it with something else. But it sold on its own for $15. So, okay. I like this that I picked up. This is a Levi's floral cutoff shorts, size 27. I'm pretty sure the person did the cutoffs themselves and embroidered those little flowers on there, right? Because this looked like it was regular jeans and they did the cutoff, but it was so cute. And what season is it? It's festival season. So this sold for $25 on Poshmark. I think this is my only Depop sale. I don't know what's going on with Depop. I get a lot of likes, but yeah, I don't think I've had a Depop sale in a minute. This might be the only one too. This is a BDG kitten graphic rib baby t-shirt. I actually got this from my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law has great taste. So whatever she doesn't like or doesn't wear, she just hands it to me. She loves cats, so I'm not surprised she has this t-shirt. She probably didn't realize it was like a crop top. She just loves cats. So she gave this to me, and this sold for $25 on Depop. On Depop, I do have free shipping. But this is light. This doesn't weigh anything. If you don't know anything about this brand, Fred Perry houndstooth dress, size 10. I picked this up at the thrift store. I don't know Fred Perry, but I guess it's a UK brand because it's also sold on ASOS. But it had like, yeah, people pick it up. This sold for $31 on Poshmark. Oh my God. Okay. I love picking up shoes. But I can only pick up shoes like now, from spring right onto fall. Once we get to boot season, it's too expensive for me to pick up shoes. So now you're gonna see like me listing more shoes. I have a bag full of shoes. I'll film one of those. It'll be one of my spring hauls that I will show you and film. So that's how come I have this. This is the Babu Sneakers Urban Wooler Navy sneaker. This isn't something I would typically sell, but if I need my cost of goods to go down, I'm picking it up. I don't know anything about this brand, except that, of course, the material, well, when I was looking into it, the material is sheep, wool, whatever, that. So that's what it's known for. This sold for $19. I was just happy to get it out of my closet. I picked this up in May, last May, and it just sold. So won't ever do that again. All right, so this was the one I was talking about. This is the Free People Penny Pull-On Flare Pants, white, new with tags. Tell me why I wasn't paying attention. And you know what? I just wanted sales to like keep coming. So I just was like, okay, I'll take whatever offer. Why did I sell that for $25? That's not, I would never sell Free People jeans for $25. Was not paying attention and must have just said yes. And they got that. They were lucky. You know what? Because I had the Babu sneakers, I had that sale. And so that came in probably a couple of minutes later and I was like, sure. But you're not getting that out of me again. Next up is the Zara Women's Embroidered Blouse Top Jacket Green. That was my title on eBay. So this one I purchased on Whatnot. I don't think I paid attention to the size. And then I was like, oh, maybe my daughter will wear it. And she was like, and what? Wait, what? Never. I wasn't thinking. And I thought it was going to sell good. No, I don't know if it was extra small. Because, like, this is cute, right? I thought it was cute. This sold for $25 and the buyer paid shipping. So I probably lost on that because, yeah, I'm sure I didn't get it for cheap on Whatnot. But I really thought my daughter was going to, like, purchase it, would like it. So not a kid's thing, but whatever. This Free People Aurora wrap clogs, leather sandals. This is mine. This came from my closet. I wore it on my trip to Mexico. And then when I was wearing it there, I was like, this is big. It's a size 41. I thought, you know, because I have wide feet, but I'm a size 9, but 9 wide. So I was like, oh no, this is going to work. Nope, it was big. So I only wore it like once or twice. While I was down there, I sold this on eBay for $71.05 and the buyer paid shipping. This is also from my closet. This is the Abercrombie and Fitch 90s Relaxed Jean. It is the Curve Love. If you have Abercrombie and Fitch, or if you see it in the wild, especially Curve Love, please pick it up. Abercrombie Fitch sells. So even though this came from my closet, it doesn't matter. I wore it. I loved these jeans. But you know what? I'm over the like heavily distressed. And I think also that's out of style now. Like you can have distressing, but one, I'm back in the office. And so while we have dress for your day, I'm not going to the office with ripped jeans. And because we were working from home for the past 2 years, all my jeans have rips in it. So I was like, okay, we're going to sell these and start from scratch. I might keep 1 or 2, but I have a lot of jeans that I need to sell. So this was one of them, and it sold for $35. Next up is... Okay, so next up is this Steve Madden. It's called the Crisscross Suede Boots. It was size 7. This one I got from my coworker. This sold on eBay, not for much, but it still sold, and I didn't think it was going to sell at all. I was prepared to be like, okay, I'm going to put that in a donate pile. But it sold, and it sold for, oh, $20 plus, and the buyer paid shipping. So that was my full ask. I don't even think yeah, I didn't price that high at all. Next up is this COS cotton pullover blue dress. This sold fast. I picked this up March 23rd and it sold March 27th, as COS should. Well, first of all, the buyer sent me an offer. I took it because, like I said, once I come back from a trip, I'm like really on some old, I will accept anything just to get the rhythm back in my store. That is not the case now. The rhythm is back. So COS is a great brand, COS. It is a great brand. And I don't know, I have some COS pieces. One, they're great for work. Okay, they work with a little office edge, if that's a thing. But I have a hard time, not a hard time reselling. I don't know. They just doesn't get, I don't know. If you're a fashion girly or if you're a fashion enthusiast, you understand COS, you understand its quality. I don't even know if COS has stores anymore. They used to have a store at World Trade Center. I haven't been to World Trade Center in a while, so I don't know if it's still there. But I like it. So I got an offer for $25. Because I've been sitting on my other COS pieces, I was like, yes, you can have it. So that sold. This one I was surprised to sell. This is a Just Fab women crochet midi fringe dress. This was from my own closet. I took this for one of my trips. I didn't wear it, but it's a nice dress. This sold on Poshmark for $31. Next up is this Adidas Yamamoto. So, okay, this is somebody, right? Don't be mad at me. I know it's somebody because I looked it up, right? So this is, of course, can I assume it's a Japanese brand? It's definitely an Asian designer. So it's the Adidas Y3 Yohji Yamamoto orange jacket floral, right? So I know it's a good brand. You can tell from like the tags when I was in the thrift store. And these Japanese brands, first of all, I love the style. I love like whatever they put out. But it's like a certain market that will purchase it. And not that it can't sell on Poshmark, but I expected it to sell on eBay. And it had a lot of interest on eBay, and I priced it high. I know I did, but it wasn't moving. Like, I didn't even have that many likes on Poshmark. Then I was like, okay, it's going to sell on Depop. But I must have overpriced it. And it was an older piece. Like, when I did research again, I realized it was an older piece. I say all of that to say it sold on Poshmark. It sold on Poshmark. The buyer sent me an offer for $47. Let me talk about this. I know I say you can sell however you want. You can. But there are a couple of rules that I think every reseller should follow. And if they come up, I will tell you. But one of them is you ship quick. I know Poshmark gives you 4 or 5 days, unless you live like so far from the post office, but don't let it be because you're just waiting. I don't know. I think that is one of the best customer service things you can have, right? Is to ship quick. I ship like if you purchase tonight for me, it's going out tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Matter of fact, I ship so fast, they don't even scan it in. Because, like, my post office, they do, like, they'll pick up. They do 3 runs. I'm so good. Like, the guy waits for me, like, when I pull up. Like, he'll be in the truck. And my stuff is going out. So, sometimes the scans will show up later. Y'all, I ship immediately. Okay? And everybody always tells me, oh, my God, fast ship, fast ship, fast ship. It's the least I could do. Right? I understand you can't touch these items. You can't feel these items. You're depending on what we show, the pictures we show. The last thing I want you to do is wait 2 weeks for an item that you probably did an impulse buy on. Here you go. You can have it. And especially since Poshmark don't do returns, why y'all not get your... I want my money. So anyway, I say all of that to say, so this item sold for $47. And The buyer reached out to me like the next day and was like, oh, did you ship this? Is there any way we can cancel it? No, lady, I ship immediately. I ain't that seller. I was like, no, it's shipped. I'm sorry. I don't even know. Did they get it? I'm sure they got it. But like, I ship immediately. Next up is this Athleta Impact tight leggings. Okay, so this was part of my silent, so this was part of my silent show that I did on Poshmark. So this only sold for $12, but I was happy to get it moving because I have a lot of Athleta to offload. There's the same thing with this one, Athleta color block. Power of She sports bra that also sold in my silent show, only sold for $12. Next up is this Zara thick-heeled sandals. So, you know, when the seasons change, Zara does like a purge in their stores and a lot of things are heavily discounted. I think I picked these sandals up for not a lot at all. But I thought I was going to wear it on my Ghana trip and I didn't. I took it with me, but I didn't wear it. Those were my heavy shoes to be taken and didn't wear it. I sold this for $38. Next up is this Eileen Fisher military coat. This one I picked up in November and I thought it was going to sell. Now it is the extra small, but I don't think sizes really matter that much. Oh, we're getting close to the end because this sold on March 31st. This Zara plaid navy long line double breasted coat. Oh, this was from my closet. I enjoyed this coat. This was old Zara, but it was quality. I had a good run with it. So this one I sold for $45 on Poshmark. And the last item of my what sold, yay, is these Hey Dude Girls Wendy's slip-on cheetah print sneaker. I bought this. This is also from my closet. I would say this is from my closet because I thought my daughter would be in a size 2 by now, and she's not. And I was like, I don't want to keep it for another season. So I sold this for $26 on Poshmark. And that is it, guys. Oh, you know what? That wasn't too bad. That was too bad. Let me know if it was too long. Also, I have a question for you guys. Oh, I have a vestiaire sale. I have a vestiaire sale because why don't I have my vestiaire sale up here? I have a vestiaire sale. I do. I didn't take a picture of it, but I sold these Seychelles sandals. I don't, you know what? I think, does Ginger Marvin not have vestiaire? I don't think they have vestiaire as an option. I gotta check. And I sold some old these shoes I had since last spring. They sold on vestiaire for like $37. So my question to you guys, other resellers, help a sister out. Does vestiaire can people send you offers? Because I've been listening on vestiaire and they keep telling me to drop the price to like these ridiculous amounts. And I'm like, didn't you take over Tracy? So Tracy was like high end. And I'm only putting like high end pieces up there. I think like quality stuff. Why are you telling me to drop these prices to $30? I'm not I have a Suzanne dress. They want me to drop the, maybe they said 70 or 60. No, ma'am. New with tags? Absolutely not. Not doing that. Get out of here. So does vestiaire allow offers? Like, how does that go? Do you send them a message? I mean, I'll figure it out. I just haven't had the time to figure it out yet. So yeah, because I was like, why are you asking me to drop these prices? You're like Tracy. Tracy, this is how much stuff will go for. So I say that because, yeah, the shoes sold for like $30-something. And I didn't care how much it sold for because I just was there for a long time. But I'm like, is this what the price is? Okay, guys. If this goes out on time, I will be back next week with another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you still want to see my face, I have some other videos. Like, don't look at the bad ones. Look at the good ones. Until then, I'll see you. Bye, guys.